Alright, Gabe, let's get this shit over with. It's been about 3 weeks, give or take, and honestly, my energy has really dissipated, so I really do apologize for not having uploaded anything. Thankfully, hair doesn't look too messy, beard is coming out alright, but I'm not sure what's going on. I guess it's just ever since I finished that level, there's been something that's kind of sapped away my focus, and now I'm just really scattershot going in so many different directions, writing so many different scripts that didn't really turn into anything, and now I'm just really lost. I don't know. It's like there's a certain kind of like brain fog almost. It's like blocking my clarity, and now when I wake up, it's like I'm not laser focused like I was. It's weird because now I'm back in that time period where before everything was very clear, and now I can look back and say, oh my god, it was so like clear. I don't know what it was, but there was like a 2 month period, a 2 month period, possibly 3 months, where it was just like, okay, this is what I have to do. This is when I have to do it. This is how we're gonna get things done, and now it's just gone, and I really want to get it back. Honestly, I want to get back on that trend, out of this rut that I'm in right now. I haven't uploaded a video in 3 weeks, and I'm sorry for that. A lot of things to update on. I went to Six Flags with Rubio and Nick. Video on Ratchet 2 just yesterday actually hit 1,000 views, which I'm very proud of. Makes me excited to upload more content, but I haven't been able to because, I don't know, I'm stuck in this rut. Finished the Foliage Furnace level. Honestly, I feel really great about that. I think it's really good, but I haven't showed it to anyone publicly because, again, we're in this rut and I'm not really sure what to do. I think it's just an issue of focus because having finished that level now, it's like I'm not really sure what to do, whereas before it was like, okay, wake up for an hour, do school, do the level for like 8 hours, and then exercise, whatever, rinse and repeat, and that's it. Nowadays I have no what's it called, Nutrisystem kept me in check because it was like, this is when you eat, this is what you eat when you eat it, blah blah blah. WGU was like, okay, I'm gonna read this many pages this often. I guess the problem is I don't have a schedule now, and I have to get back into that. I'm recording this right now. The big motivation that actually get me back into recording was the fact that my dad sold my car, and he's on his way over right now to actually pick up my key because the car is already gone, the Saab is gone. Rest in peace, February 2018 to now. Although the last time I drove it was around early February this year. So really, I've driven it for exactly 3 years, which I guess is somewhat poetic, but it's honestly bittersweet because I had no idea that was the last time I was going to drive it, Had a lot of good memories in that car. I'm not really sure what's going to happen next, especially since once my mom comes back, I'm not going to have a car to drive, so that's going to be fun, I guess. So yeah, he's coming over. I got the key right here. Actually, I just, flip so. Hey, what's up, cat? Oh, she's scratching that post over there now. She learned she can scratch that. A little bit of a rainy day. It's the start of June. I should be a lot happier about this than I actually am, but I don't know. Some kind of weird mellow where I don't want to go outside and sniff the roses anymore, although I really should, because, nice gray sky, Could be sunny later. Could experience that sunset, but here's the key. This is the key to the car that gave me a lot of good memories. Muster up some emotion about it right now, but honestly I can't because, again, we're stuck in this rut. But I'm forcing myself to. I'm brute forcing myself to because this is literally the last time that I will ever be holding this key. Probably in my life, unless by some chance I get rich and famous and I'm able to just rent it out or just buy a Saab outright or whatever. Old man sold it for $1,800. I guess he needs the cash, whatever. I don't really know, but yeah, that's the end of the Saab story. 3 years. Made out with my first girlfriend in that car. Failed to have sex with my first girlfriend in that car. James spilled his soda in that car. Had a lot of deep conversations with Rubio in that car. Had a lot of heated arguments with Rubio in that car. Had a lot of really good laughs in that car. Drove a lot of people home in that car. I did a lot of things in that car, and honestly, I remember there was kind of like this gap where, I think it was between the time I went away to college and when I came back. Stepping into that car for the first time was really nostalgic for me because You know, stepping back in after a long time, the kind of like that smell of the seats, the leather and everything, I kind of feel almost like all those memories coming back. And I kind of get like a sense of that every time I go into the car these days. But I haven't lately. And, you know, now I'm not going to be able to do that anymore. So those memories are all kind of going away, I guess. So it's bittersweet, but it had to be done. I guess we're going to get a car sooner or later. I'm thinking probably like around December, but I'm not really sure what the old man is thinking about this. Maybe I'll be able to keep my mom's car. Who knows? But yeah, this is the end for the sob story. That's all I'm going to say. It's a sob story, man. I guess I'm supposed to do this in the mornings, but I'm a lazy fuck because of this run I'm in. But we're going to weigh ourselves. I know I put on weight. This is going to be disappointing. I'm thinking like 192. I'm really hoping for damage control. That's what it is. But, oh boy, we're back at 193.6. I think we were at like 184 before, so dropped 25 pounds, put back on 10. No big fucking deal. Awesome. And by the way, that's sarcasm. I'm actually very upset about that. Like, Gabe, you gotta get a grip on this, man. You gotta get back on it. I'm not really sure what else I can say to motivate you, but man, it's like I'm trying to get back into it, but I just can't. It's so weird. I don't know what to say. But all that stuff out of the way of like the personal life and everything, I am really gonna miss this car. Like I said, a lot of good times, a lot of not so good times associated with it, but mostly good times. Like the good times of my life so far. Of course, we're talking about junior year and kind of like the beginning of senior year. At school in general, you know, it's associated with that car, and by getting rid of it, I'm kind of throwing out those memories. I'm always gonna have them. I have a couple of videos on my phone, but not as many as I would like, since I'm not the guy to, you know, video record, or I wasn't at the time. Hopefully, I'm making it up for it with this. But yeah, man, feels weird. But anyway, hope you're doing well in the future. Hopefully, you're not. Hopefully, you're not affected by what I've been doing, the bad choices I've been making recently. Hopefully, you're doing a lot better. So, you know, wherever you are, man, hope you're doing well. I'll catch you next time, all right? And rest in peace to the Saab. It's been one heck of a ride. And it's been one heck of a million rides and 30,000 miles. We got to 77,777 miles and then past 100K or something like that. A lot of good times, and here's to many more. Take care, Gabe.